Hey, look, gravitation. Cannabis gotta be from up north forest from Jamaica. No confirmation, then it's no participation. Never see it in rotation in my conversation. No need for confrontation. This my observation. Gravitation with the observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. We back at it again, man. We got my boy DJ Vlad, Trap Lord Ross, DJ Academics, my boy Whack 100 on Pyro. You feel me? My boy Remo and Adam 22 on the Ack and Wadham show. You feel me? Excuse me. On the Whack and Adam show. All of them came in today, you feel me, that conversing, just shooting the shit. But this clip right here, it really, you feel me, it really sparked my antennas on this certain situation, bro. Ack and Whack 100 goes at it about Drake lawsuit. So go ahead and get your eats, you feel me, get your drink, get your smoke, whatever you about to do, you feel me. If you finna, before you clock in, you got the extra little time, but let's go ahead and break this down real quick. Gravity.
You leave. You talking to a manager. How do you feel about him being so stressed out? Mentally gonna know.
No, let's
talk that shit when you be on your live.
Let's
so
talk
now
manager.
We hear live and direct.
Let's talk manager.
How do you feel about Drake being so stressed out?
I think Top
that
Dog
he canceled his tour.
I think Top Dog.
The Kendrick success.
Top Dog.
Say it again.
Top Dog.
Say it again.
He called in the favor to say, Whack, you can't be that neutral no more on social because you were so neutral at first. Now it's all Kendrick, West Up. It's all that.
He's a rat.
No, who?
Drake's a rat.
How?
He blew the whistleblower.
Wait, so let me ask you a question.
A lawsuit?
Let me ask you a question.
No lawsuit.
Suing your record. Suing your record label's a rat.
Bro,
you're a manager. No, you're a manager. So if Interscope didn't pay out everything they owed to the game, or Geffen actually, or let's say Koch, wherever he's released, if he sues them, he's a rat.
Think I was gonna let you get up out of here without us politicking this.
Is that a rat?
Did you watch what UMG said? Let's touch on this. The first important thing UMG said was because Drake lost the rap battle to Kendrick. UMG said this.
Okay.
Right?
How does that?
You said a rat. Hold on, I'm gonna get to this. We released his songs.
This is how he put you in a trick bag.
We released his songs when he said all the heinous things about Kendrick. Kendrick said nothing.
But how is he a rat? You gotta explain the rat. You ain't get there yet.
This
is what Wack does.
When you start talking federal offenses, payola, that's ratting. Especially when you're talking about this very same thing that helped you climb the ladder. Now it's a problem.
Hold on. Can I make a hold on? And I want
Joseph Isgo is a close friend of mine. He did 10 years in the feds for payola.
You're using weird street
rules. This is a fact.
You're using weird street rules for this. Hold on. Let me ask the question. If
payola
and Vlad again, you know, this is Godfather over here. And I would never expose any of our conversation. But let me just ask you a question, because I think you might have some experience.
Okay.
If an employee sues an employer to say, hey, listen, I worked certain hours, I was supposed to get compensated based on overtime, but you didn't.
Right.
So I wasn't paid the adequate amount. So and maybe they approach the person and say they want to pay, so they sue them. Is that ratting?
No.
That's not ratting. No. So you saying that Drake's suing UMG? How is that ratting?
And he's justified a million different lawsuits over the years, including street dudes. But for some reason, this one is ratting.
Because, let me ask
Top Dog send the kite. That's what happened.
The best argument against it is that it's against the spirit of hip-hop, not that it's ratting.
Let me tell you how gangster is. We ain't even got to tell each other. We know what to do. Check this out. So you telling me, right?
Man, bro, first of all, bro, Whack, you did the same exact thing that Drake did when it comes to Kendrick Lamar, bro. You came into this battle, you feel me? And you brought up this argument. You know what I'm saying? You brought up this debate. And you didn't have your stuff right, bro. You feel me? You didn't do your homework because Ack was cooking. You get what I'm saying? To someone that's not really paying attention and don't know what's going on, bro, and that's what they've been doing, you feel me? They've been changing the narrative and making you look at it like, oh, okay, well, yeah, that is a point, because what he just broke down to Vlad right now, bro, that makes absolutely sense, bro. That makes the most sense. That makes sense, right? When you explain it like that. But what Ack is failing to realize, and I thought that you was going to get at him about, is, check this out, bro. If you're suing your employer, right, and your employee, that's between you and the employer and between you and the employer, right? So meaning that if I start talking about my coworker's business or start talking about what's going on in the office, okay, well, time out. That's a totally different subject. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be between you and I. You feel me? That's what you should have hit him with, Wack. Real talk. Because this is the situation. And I've been saying this, right? I know I say that a lot. If you've been following my content, when it came to the bot case, right? I was still leery, like Drake tripping about that. But if he was for himself, right? Because somebody like Rory, you feel me, from Rory and Mal Show, right? Podcast. Rory said, hey, he's taking a stance for all the other artists that's been getting chipped, you feel me, and been getting gypped out of as far as they currency when it comes to streaming profits, right? And how they don't put them on playlists, you know, so on and so forth. So when Drake was doing that, I thought he was like, hey, man, I'm going to sink, you feel me? I'm going to go down with the ship. I'm going to let it be known because I'm looking out for all the artists out there, right? Like, bro, they've been jipping this. They've been doing all this, bro. And I know for a fact because they've been doing it for me. No, what he did was he said, no, they're doing it for Kendrick Lamar. Bro, what? So time out. What's going on with your situation, bro? Because if you saying they doing this for Kendrick Lamar, then obviously, bro, you've been down with them for the last 7 years. If we're not mistaken. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying as far as like act. Like, man, he kind of got Wack on that one. You feel me? And Wack really didn't have no comeback. And it'd be like that sometimes on the podcast. It'd be like that. Trust me, when I get done doing this video, I can be like, damn, I had so much more to say. And I'm only because I'm coming off the hit with it. And even sometimes, even if I write something down, bro, you know, sometimes you don't always get that information in there. But that's what people was failing to realize when it comes to Drake, bro. Like, when it comes to this whole lawsuit situation, bro, you can't say that, hey, man, he's doing it for everybody. Or, hey, man, that's not cool. No, bro, it's all selfish. It's selfish acts. I don't care what nobody say, bro. In academics, you talking about, oh, Wack, man, you feel me? You was neutral during the battle, and all of a sudden you got the call from Top Dog to be strictly West Coast. Nah. I don't think it's like that. In my opinion, I think Wack was still neutral throughout. All of us was kind of, even if he was on the West Coast. I think what threw us off was, even after the beef, I don't care about the pop out, none of that, bro. Like I say, that once again, trying to change the narrative. Like, oh, anybody on stage with Kendrick, they would, you feel me, Drake being called such and such. It's not that, bro. Niggas was supporting Kendrick. But anyways, what it was this lawsuit that made everybody like, ooh, wait, time out. You know what I'm saying? Time out. You saying that, hey, why you trying to make it seem like, bro, can't nobody sue their record labels? Y'all co-sign people suing their record labels. Yeah, of course. You feel me? For back pay? Yeah, of course. You can sue for that. Of course, you can sue for sampling. Yes, of course you can sue for that. I'm all for that, bro. If your money is not there, of course. But check this out. You talking about Drake is suing for money that was owed to him. Well, check this out. I done said that about 19 damn times. My fault, bro. Because I'm not editing. I'm coming off the hip with it. Look at it like this. You use the analogy as far as doing overtime and you didn't get your back pay. Well, imagine if I have overtime on your paper, right? But you didn't work those hours. From my understanding, Drake, you still owe material over there. So you're talking about you talking about doing negotiate. I can't even talk right now, bro. Doing a different deal, you feel me? And renegotiation as far as the new deal that's going on, right? And you haven't completed the first one. So once again, we can go back to having those hours out there on the board. Yeah, okay, we got you down for overtime. Bam, overtime. Now, let's just say Drake stopped on that last day, right? Or he got 2 more days left. And he like, hey, man, how come y'all didn't pay me for the... Well, bro, yeah, we have you down here for working these 2 days. And yeah, we automatically said we was going to give it to you. But, bro, you didn't show up to work these last 2 days. So we can only give you this. Like, you get what I'm saying? And not only that, that's why I say that Wack wasn't, you feel me? He started this, he initiated this debate. But at the same time, he didn't come with the stuff that he's been saying as far as how the whole music industry took a hit. The whole entire music industry took a hit. So what Fat Joe used to say, today's price is not, you feel me? Yesterday's price is not today's price, right? So even if Drake didn't get into that battle, right? Even if that battle never commenced, even if he didn't get into that battle, Drake would have not got what he was asking for. And I truly believe that. Like, and I'm not just saying that because I'm biased, but I've seen a lot of people talk about this. A lot of like the old school, like the OGs in the game, like saying how the music industry, man, the whole world just in general, bro, kind of took a hit on a lot of things, bro. You feel me? A lot of things going on behind the scenes. But this music, bro, if it wasn't for this battle, I'm going to be all the way real. If it wasn't for this battle, people wasn't really paying attention to hip hop particularly, especially the music game. This battle put a lot of eyes back on the music industry. And I don't care what you are, green, pink, yellow, white, black, I don't care what you, this put a lot of eyes, even if you really don't know what's going on and you might just be choosing a side because you listen to such and such more or whatever. That the point is, it put a lot of eyes back on the whole music industry. So whatever Drake is requesting or wanting, you feel me? You wasn't going to get that regardless. The whole Woo Wop took a hit, bro. And they never told Drake to get into this battle. That's what I don't understand, bro. They never told no, I can highly, show me that contract. Drake talking about he wanted to see contracts with Kendrick and them. Bro, show me a contract where they told him, hey, if you get into a rap battle, we're going to give you an extra million. You feel me? We're going to up the millions if you get into a rap battle. I don't care who it is. I guarantee you don't have no contract like that. Just like it's not a contract showing that, you feel me, UMG and Kendrick Lamar conspired to take down Drake. You got to remember, you antagonize this man, bro. You feel me? I hate to keep repeating this, but it's just real for the new listeners. It's just real. Go back and look at it. But I'm gravitating with the observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. Y'all let me know in the comments below. You feel me? How y'all feel about the situation. Don't forget to hit my Cash App, man. It's in the description. Help the channel grow. But I'm out. Grav.